Hey everybody. Back with video games. A super special surprise.
Yeah!
Super special surprise bonus video game from Horrorween. How's everybody doing? Bang. Random. Did I put my complete save of this on? Hey, welcome to the stream, man. How you been, buddy? No, this is a game about the actual experience of eating a Taco Bell teak. You good? I'm glad to hear that, man. Taco Bell. Product placement with Taco Bell. Injurito, macho burrito. I should have that save. I was looking at my saves earlier today, actually, from GameCube. Ugh. Bear with me a minute, because I just thought about this. Yeah, I did do this as a Let's Play a couple of years back. And I still have the save file for it. Yeah, figure out what I can delete. Tells the best. Was it tells the best. And bear me a sec while I take care of this. Because with this, we don't do the prologue system. Well, yay! Chantum! Hey, Nicole. Bear with me, guys. I'm doing technical stuff. I'll be with you all in a second. I promise. Delete that. Oh. Also, bam, bam. Boom. There we go. Bada bing. Welcome on in, everybody from Chance's stream, who probably already knows me. We're playing The Suffering today for Horrorween. Clem. Queen, Manda, Chance. Moon Mantique. Everybody, it's good to see you all here. So yeah, like being said, I did do this game a couple of years back on Let's Play on my YouTube channel. Back when I was still doing Let's Plays, I still have the save file for that, which means I had the save file for the European version. This is the US version. That was completely pointless. We're starting a fresh game. Don't worry about it. There isn't enough space on the memory card. Don't worry about it. Might as well just quickly delete those then. Inchorito, macho burrito. Emulation is a lot easier than I make it look. Thanks for the lurk, Chance. I hope your stream went well. Chance has been playing the Somnium Files. We think he's close to having it finished. Definitely check that out. Chance is, of course, a super cool dude. Let's pause. In here. How many blocks did it say? Ow. GameCube was terrible for that. Because GameCube was like, oh yeah, here's a save that takes up so many blocks. Here's your problem. Games could take up like the entire goddamn memory card. My actual PS2, because we're playing this on emulator just because it's convenient for me, and it looks nice. Figure out what that means later. GameCube, stuff like, I'm very fond of Beyond Good and Evil as a game. That would take up almost an entire memory card on GameCube, which was always frustrating. First day on the island, I knew my life was over. I had reached the heart of darkness, a Stygian abyss, a supreme nexus of despair. I knew. Yeah, my actual PS2 memory card that I have in my PS2 is a 64 megabyte one, or megabit, which your standard memory cards are 8, so it's 8 times the size. And it's really nice. It's an official PS2 memory card,
and I still hate
so you don't have to worry about that.
I swear Abbott's full enough already.
At least when you escort an inmate to death row, you know he's scheduled to get what he deserves.
Ernesto, you can really be a jackass. You know that?
But you hear what this one did?
I appreciate this game has subtitles.
He beat his ex-wife to a bloody pulp. Killed her with his fists.
Look, I said I didn't...
Then he drowned one son in the tub and threw the other out a window. Don't ask me to cry for him.
Inmate, is this true?
Oh, he won't say. Claims he blacked the whole thing out. A likely
So this
story.
is one of the more...
The needle's too good for him. Filthy inmate. They should all
die. You guys
die.
remember Midway? And like how most of what you'll remember them for is Mortal Kombat.
Willie's bed isn't even cold yet, and already they brought in a new guy.
I heard he
Like,
killed
they've
his
got
old lady and kids.
he had a
Sick
few
motherfucker.
pretty interesting original
quiet,
IPs around this time.
curled fool.
The Suffering's pretty
Don't you
good,
know
and
who
I'm
that
also
is?
very fond of Psyops,
shit
the
out.
Mindgate Conspiracy.
That's Torque, the man himself. Word is he shielded half the Aryan Brotherhood over at Easton.
So fucking what? I can understand a guy killing his old lady, but he popped his kids too. Motherfucker deserves to be strapped down and dosed.
You believe what the COs tell you, Slick? You don't know shit about the man.
Good voice acting
I'm
as well.
telling you, what I heard, he's all right.
Fists with your
That
toes.
cocksucker's not gonna be all right for long if he's in the row with the rest of us short timers.
Shut your cracker ass, Goose. Man's due respect. You show him respect.
I decide who I respect, shit boy. Don't you go telling
Quiet
me.
down in there. Some of you want to go back on the low? I didn't think so.
I don't know what that means.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Neighbor. Nice to meet you. My name's Floyd. How long you got till your turn on the table, huh? You all out of appeals? Your lawyer fuck you? I read about your trial. They got no witnesses, all circumstantial evidence. No one knows what really happened but you. But you can't remember a thing, is that right?
Best not to listen to him talk. Floyd's a degenerate parasite. They should have slapped the cuffs on him coming out of his mama's...
At least I know Jesus is with me, man. Whatever I've done, the Reverend says Jesus has forgiven me.
Will you shut the fuck up, you baby-raping, sodomizing sack of shit?
I was just asking the man a question, Goose. Whoa!
Oh, thank God, something's happening.
What the hell's going on?
CO, you gotta let us out. We're still humans, man.
The whole
We got
fucking
rights.
place is coming down.
That's fine, you're gonna
Jesus,
die
what
soon
the hell was
anyway.
that?
Slick, you okay,
Is the
man?
prison collapsing? Are we sinking into the ocean? CO! CO! What the hell's going on?
Oh yeah, this is an
Slick,
18 rated game.
What in the fuck just happened? Slick! Slick!
I think like pretty much everything Midway put out at this
still
point was
there?
18 rated.
Yeah,
Psyops definitely
I'm still
was.
here. And it wasn't me.
I didn't play this at 18, I played this way younger.
Goose? Fuck's sake, what's going on? That was close. I thought we were done for. We gotta get out of this shit can before it collapses. Shit. There's something in here. It's in here! Help me! No!
You could feel sorry for them, but you could also remember that they were all on death row. Alright, we're reversing that. God damn. Save those settings. Absolutely. Early 2000s was a lawless time for me. That's a really good way of putting it, man. Oh, I'm getting it. Put that up. You may be asking, couldn't all of this have been done like before I started today? And you'd be, like, the answer would be yes. We're going to spend the entire game barefoot because Talk threw his shoes off and does not think to put them back on before he leaves. So remember, make fists with your toes.
Inmate, back in your cell. Everything's under control.
Cool. What's that? God, video games from like this time period were so cool. There it is, that's what I'm looking at. That's a first person mode. We're not gonna use it, but like, I think it's cool. They call this a shiv, but look at the size of it. You know, I've still not gotten around to playing Ties That Bind. I didn't have it as a kid. And then, as is the case with, like, so goddamn much, when I got the opportunity to get it, I've just not played it. So who knows, maybe that'll be a second bonus game for Horrorween. One thing this game does really good is imagery. Like, it's really well crafted. Like, in terms of its visuals, its setting, its atmosphere. I really like it. Well, he said Jesus had forgiven him. And he's half the man he used to be. I'm gonna turn this up some more. But yeah, in answer to your point at the start, he's just dead. Yeah, we are starting later than I intended to. Unforeseen circumstances, wasn't happy about it. Try and get through what we can get through in a reasonable amount of time. I feel like there's a jump button. Why is jump the right trigger? So jump is R2, R1 is attack. I like the archives. The archives are all neat.
When Ernesto took his job at Abbott, I was far from excited. When he told me we would need to move to Carnate Island as well, I was not happy at all. But I tried to find a good side to the situation. I've always been interested in the history of unique places. What kind of history would we find on Carnate? This scrapbook project was started primarily to fill my time here, but also so I could record what I had discovered. In my exploration of the island, I uncovered many of Carnate's secrets. Though I record them here, I do not think I will tell the world about what I have found. Carnate is a place whose secrets are best kept to itself. Abbott State Penitentiary. Originally built as part of Fort Malison to house German POWs during World War II, it was taken over by Maryland following the war and converted into Abbott State Penitentiary.
So we're in Maryland.
Mostly built out of local quarry rock, the prison is now home to nearly 1,000 inmates and has the worst safety record and highest homicide rate of any prison in the Maryland Department of Corrections system. The state also carries out the majority of its death sentences here.
Awesome. This one's for monsters. Cool.
Anyone over in the death house read me? Hawk's here.
I guess the other half of it must have gone for a walk.
It looks like a lot of them have gone off and hung themselves. It's bloody anarchy here, and Luther's lost his sorting mind. What's the status over there? You copy? Hello? Bollocks. I've got to get out of here.
You're right, old chap. Cheerio, pip pip. These men are dead. Yeah, the door's locked. Whee! Ah, the showers. The best place to be in a prison. Just gonna pop the doors open. Pop. And pop. Yeah, hello?
T, listen to me. You gotta get out of there. That island's more than just a prison. It's so much worse. It brings out the worst in everyone. Get out of there, T. Run! Run as fast as you can!
Wrong number.
There's a way out over here. Follow me.
All right.
We can get out this way.
All right. After 3 games, I finally answered the phone. And it turned out it was my dead wife all along.
I think I'm safe in the light. You've got to get me out of here.
Dude, these were fresh. What's locked?
Anyone read me? What's going on? Is it a riot? What's the situation? This Nash up in Tower A3, I can't see what's going on. I hear sounds, but when I shine the spot down there, it's like everything scampers out of the way. I can't see well enough. Shit, get away from me! Man, I killed it. But that thing's impossible. Like some kind of spider with swords. Goddamn inmates behind this, I know they are. Is anyone listening to me? I think maybe I just better stay up here where I'm safe.
Goddamn inmates and their spider blades coming in here and ruining our fine prison system. This isn't even the accent the guy was using. I don't know why we're going with this. This is now the voice of the rest of the game. I would stop, but I'm legally not allowed. That door won't let me in. My word. Wrong button.
Hold it right there, or I will cut you down.
Okay, so let's make a decision right here, right now. In the Let's Play I did of this, I went for the good ending and didn't kill any of the people we were with. I'm gonna throw it out to the chat now. Do we want to aim for good, neutral, or bad? Bear in mind, like, it's not a case of this ending is better than the other. It's moral alignment. Excuse me. Moral alignment. You're saying bad, Bane? Just a bit of variety?
You hear me, inmate? Watch that, inmate, or I will fuck you up.
I could never love a murderer.
Got myself a gun. Let's grow devil horns. This isn't Fable.
Dad,
To the bone.
what's going on?
Ooh. Medication. You probably did deserve it, yes. And you want your money back. It's okay. We won't grow devil horns, but we'll grow something else. Stick around to find out what. I do like this game. I've enjoyed this game for years. Like, I love the monster designs. I love the concept of, like, the island. Like, the idea that everything that's happening here has been just building up for years. Like, it's just a place of evil. There's a giant penis.
Contained in these pages are my observations of the bizarre creatures that have appeared on Carnate Island since the cataclysm struck. The creatures emerge in a variety of ways, but many of them appear to come from within the island itself, as if the very earth of Carnate were poisonous and vile. Though I scarcely have time to keep a journal like this while trying to keep myself alive, my inquisitive nature forces me to write down what I see in the hope that I might better understand it. But how can this unspeakable horror possibly be understood? It is as if Carnate's horrific sins, both past and present, are being brought to life in a pageant of death. Slayer. I first witnessed
My
these
favorite mode
creatures jumping out of the ground itself. Their heads were detached from their torsos, held aloft by hideous contraptions. Their limbs have been replaced by blades of the sharpest steel. To my eyes, they appear to be a manifestation of decapitation. Yet it seems improbable anyone ever had their head chopped off an abbot. I suppose on Carnate anything is possible. I have dubbed these monstrosities Slayers.
So that's the theme of this game. Every monster in this game represents a form of execution. And I like that as a concept. I think that's really interesting. Knife. Door's locked. Bitch. Come here. So yeah, this is I suppose less of a straight out horror game, more action horror shooter. Version of a genre that I quite like. Boom. Nobody there. So if we don't kill that guy and we help him and we keep him alive during that fight, he runs to this door after hearing a noise, opens it, and is then electrocuted to death. Hello?
Hello, Ma. It's me, Willie. Yeah, they said I could talk as long as I wanted. No, that's okay. I told you I didn't want you here. It's better this way, Ma. Now, come on, Ma. Don't cry. It's not doing anybody any good at all. You know I love you, right? And the Reverend said I won't feel a thing.
Mama just killed a man. I don't know why I have vending machines in front of my door. A lot of dead people here. That's probably nothing.
Make it stop! I want it to end!
That's probably fine. Alright, let's keep going. Didn't mean to make you cry. Hello.
Hear ye, hear ye. This is Radio Free Abbott. The inmates are running the show now, suckers. This here's MC 25
Can you dig it?
Life, and I want you to know that I am calm like a bomb. Let me tell you, I done seen more dead CEOs today than I ever dreamed I would, and I want to say they all had it coming. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I like it.
Red Archive.
The island. Carnate Island is approximately 3 miles wide and lies some 10 miles off the coast of Maryland. In addition to man-made structures, Carnate is also home to a labyrinthine natural cave system, unlike anything I have seen before. Through my studies, I learned of the island's dark and unsettling history. Though it may sound ridiculous to say it, Carnate seems to bring out the worst in those who make the mistake of coming here.
There you go, we have an excuse. I look forward to getting a weapon that doesn't have to reload before killing everything. Yep. Yeah.
Hey! Can anybody hear me? You've got to let me in! They're all dead out here! I lost my keys! Open the door! Please! Is anybody in there? They're everywhere!
Yeah, well. I tried.
Anybody hear me? What's going on? Hello? Let me out.
Yeah, talk about soft
I
crowd.
get it. They warned me about the COs at Abbott and their practical jokes, but Jesus. Har fucking hardy har. Very funny. Joke's over now, guys. Come on, let me out.
You know, if I started working at a place like particularly a prison, and the idea of hazing the new guy was knocking me out and like sticking me in the gas chamber, I don't think I'd want to work there anymore.
The Death House. The most ominous structure inside of Abbott is the Death House. Electrocution, gas, and lethal injection have all been used within its walls, though only the last is still used today. The Death House is also the prison's oldest structure, built as the administration building when the prison was a POW camp. Its basement was also built during the war, and in it you can still see relics of that time. The basement has been closed off for 20 years.
Cool.
Murphy, was this your
That's
idea?
my first day.
Hawks? Which one? What's that
I
smell?
love the wave.
Oh no! Oh fuck! Like, Jesus! I gotta get out of this fucking piece of shit! Hey, you! This is a mistake! Shut off the gas! Open the door! Can you hear me? Do something! Fuck you! No,
Lord.
last word, you.
Anyway. Again, that's another case of that guy'll die in there regardless of what you do. Control station.
Is this thing working? Oh, I think the buggering thing's gone on the blink. Hello? Ox again. Still trying to find another CO who wouldn't dare to gone off his nut.
Hello, Ox.
I've made it to the admissions building, but I don't know how I'm going to open the blasted gate. The whole mechanism's gone off the spout. If anyone can hear me, I'd advise you to look for a different way out, because it looks like I'm well and truly fucked here. Well, that's on us, isn't it? Who'd have thought we corrections officers would be the ones trying to escape from habit? Fucking hilarious, if you ask me.
The bloody right is absolute fucking riot. Sneaky bitch. At some point I'm going to remember that attack is R1 instead of R2. At some point. You ever meet a giraffe, old son? Go up one day in the apples and pears and stop telling me porcupines. That's a cool ricochet effect. Where does this go? There's... Where does this go? Nowhere. Me. So yeah, if you don't kill that guy, that ghost will turn on the gas and let him die in here like that. You're a big one, aren't you? Also, the gas is still on. Yeah. Proper rock and roller. Right, savage beast that I am. Fucking have it. Whee! This go anywhere? Nope. Hello.
They won't leave you alone until you do it.
Conscience? Is that you? Must be myself some goodies. Go into the basement. Games from this time just have a different style to them. Take away a man's light, his clothes, his food, his friends, his air, and you leave him with nothing but himself and most. Even gore, I feel, was done in a more interesting way back in this period. I don't know.
I want to see the real you, Talk.
No, that was easy. Oh.
You can't put it off forever. This place is stronger than you.
Show me why you're in here. I want to know all about you.
Okay.
Death is our stock and trade here at Abbott, the final solution. I am one of the few who will admit that. First it giveth, then it taketh away.
Use your words.
Been here a long time. I don't understand much about this place, but I know you'll be in here. There ain't no coincidence.
Well, look what we have here. How long I have been waiting to encounter such a fascinating specimen. My understanding is you've had periodic blackouts since, when was it? Ah, yes, early adolescence. Ever wonder what happens during those blackouts? Would you say you have visions of bloodshed? Yes, surely there is bloodshed.
You've seen death, right? I read about your life, you sick bastard. Put me to shame. I never got to snuff a woman. Did you really do it? Because we get innocent guys in here. It doesn't affect me doing my job, though. Above all else, I am a professional. I am dedicated to the work. Nothing compares to the deep satisfaction of terminating a human life.
You had a wife, right? Did you love her? How far would you go to make sure she stayed yours? When you get mad, you feel you could kill a man, rip him apart with your bare hands. You ever feel that way? Maybe you're not like me. It's hard to say. You gotta fight it. Don't let this place do to you what it did to me.
I can help you, Talk. I can make you well. I can give you control if you really want it. But first, you've got
You still here, Con?
Come on now. Give it a try for me, won't you?
You're about to see what's gonna grow.
You ever just... It's so easy.
I want to see the
Blackout sounds like a convenient excuse to me.
Can't put it off forever. This place is...
We'll have problems here. You'll fit right in.
Come on.
I can only help you if you'll help me.
Certain things a man's gotta do.
I'm sensing resistance.
Come on, you bastard. Do it. You think you're better than us?
Hello. Smash it. There's probably a weird number of games around this period that had like monster transformations.
Be careful. A good thing only lasts so long.
Like a weird amount.
We need to discuss this further in our next session.
Of course, a big problem you might notice with that is I took a lot of damage doing all of that. I don't consider it to be particularly great or reliable. Cool. You know, people are always like, Dead Space is like the natural evolution. Well, that didn't work. People are always like, Dead Space is the natural evolution of, RE4. But I think in terms of, like, tone, and the way a lot of it works, it's closer to what this is going for. Yeah, 2 guns. I think it was, like, fairly well known at the time, but as time moved on, like, everybody's kind of forgotten it.
Suck my cock, you fucking monstrosity! I know what's coming. Just end it!
I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want a monstrosity sucking my cock.
What are you fucking waiting for?
That's just me.
Just pull the goddamn trigger already!
Hey, you a monstrosity? Cool. Please stay away from my cock.
Suck my cock, you fucking monstrosity!
I'm convinced I can get up there.
Come on! What are you fucking waiting for? I know what's coming. Just end it! Just pull the goddamn trigger already!
Yeah, the suffering, I've always enjoyed the suffering. I had it around the time.
Come on! What are you fucking waiting for?
I think it's a pretty interesting little horror shooter
Goddamn trigger already!
with some pretty neat ideas.
Suck my cock, you fucking monstrosity!
Man, they really expect you to go for that guy a lot quicker than this, don't they?
Just end it!
Oh, I suppose he is right here.
Where the fuck are you? What's taking so long? Do it. Fucking do it! Just fucking kill me!
This is the marksman. Take a look at what they have to say about this one.
Marksman. Based on the battery of rifles attached to its back and the blindfold around its head, this marksman appears to be the reincarnation of a military firing squad. Abbott was originally a POW camp during World War II, so it seems likely they would have had executions of that sort. Indeed, there are stories of a rogue colonel who was to be court-martialed but instead took his own life. Perhaps he is connected to these abominations.
Perhaps. Then again, who can tell with a nightmare such as this? I'd be like... Awesome. Stay down. Yeah, I thought I'd change my weapon, but apparently not. Anyway. That's weird, because that lock looks like it's definitely a 3D model. Usually when you see that kind of thing, you're supposed to shoot it to open up whatever's there. I feel like I'm gonna burn through ammo really quickly. Solitary confinement.
My soul left me alone in here.
Daddy? Help me, Daddy! It's so dark in here. What's going on, Daddy? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I won't do it again.
That little girl wasn't so
Just get me out,
innocent
Daddy!
after I was done.
Oh, that's fucked up. Oh.
Daddy, I can't see. No, I don't want to see it. No! Daddy, no!
That's supposed to be shocking and unsettling, but like the idea of a bunch of guys just beating up a kid in a chair. I mean, I suppose at the time it's probably a little fucked. I suppose nowadays we just actually see that kind of thing too often. Man, the world got fucked up. Or like, worse fucked up. Oh, we became more aware of it. That's a big syringe. Really glad I didn't take falling damage there. Really thought I was gonna. Alright.
It left a bad taste in my mouth. Forever.
Now let's do some stabby stabs. Really feels like that wasn't worth it. And it's my ultimate problem with the monster form. I feel like I took more damage there than I would have done otherwise.
Found a way out.
And like the monster form's supposed to be like, oh yeah, use the monster form to make things easier. If you use it too much, you'll miss out on the good ending. Even if you save everybody, like, use the monster form too much, you'll drag it out in the neutral ending. And like, I'm just like, no.
You can't execute your own men.
They're spies for the Nazis. They're a threat to our security. Am I supposed to ignore that goddamn airplane?
But sir!
This prison is my command. I am God here. You will follow my orders.
Democracy is a challenge. Official document. What does this say? Yeah, it's like, okay, so...
Seems you are like me. You know just as good as I do. A crime of passion ain't no crime at all.
Like, don't use the monster form too much. And it's like, the monster form isn't something I think is that good. It's easier not to use it for me. Which kind of puts, like, the wrong twist on it that they were after. My favorite. A Tommy gun. Yeah. Let's get out of here. What a thrill. When you compare killing a person and putting down a dog, you cheapen all human life. And life in habit is the cheapest you'll find anywhere. But then if you compare putting down a dog to killing a human, and finding the dog is the lesser being, you cheapen all life.
When performing a lethal injection, it is essential that the needles be placed with absolute precision. And unlike standard medical procedures, with a lethal injection you have a patient who probably does not want the procedure to occur. Therefore, it is of vital importance that the restraints be tight and strong. Even with that, trouble may arise, and it may be incumbent upon the practitioner to take matters into his own hands, using whatever sharp-bladed objects he may have on his person. Lacerations to the body at strategic locations may put the patient into a state of shock, making him far more pliable, or at the very least, causing him to bleed to death, thus achieving the desired end. And who are we kidding? We are not really trying to be humane anyway. Class dismissed.
I mean, points for honesty.
Hey! Is anybody in there? Hello?
Humane is overrated.
Man, it's good to see another human. Wait, what the fuck?
He needed your help, you bastard!
Let me out. I'm not an animal. Looks pretty bright out here. Oh, goddamn. They put more in him. That was an interesting attack. Anyway. Whee! Oh, he's an arm camera. Cool. Oh. Put your guns down. You know, I'm really glad that it sounds like these guys are walking on stone even when they're walking on grass. 'Cause it makes it a lot easier to hear them trying to sneak up on me. I don't know if there's anything up there. Ooh, zombie him. Well, I just nearly killed myself. Good work, me. All damage. Combat roll. Oh, there's just a ladder for this one. Alright. I didn't realize. Man, I need to spend more time on this era of games, because, like, there's some really good stuff. We wanted to play Mercenaries Playground of Destruction recently. That's pretty neat. I absolutely forget that it was done by LucasArts. They prime us to kill each other and then smile when we do, but I don't blame the psychos or the gangs or even the hacks. Abbott sucks us all down. You know, I should do Bully. Manhunt, I don't know. Manhunt... I didn't enjoy Manhunt at the time, and it's largely because of the controls. It's part of the whole thing of, like, I've mentioned before, games from this period, like, making me think that I'm just not into stealth games, and, like, it turned out the actual issue is, no, they're just... The stealth games of this era were mostly just bad. Will not let me open that for some reason. Who's peeing in here? These cubicles are huge. But yeah, Bully, absolutely. I actually have a Scholarship Edition on PC and Xbox, and I've never done the Scholarship Edition. I've done the original on PS2, never done the Scholarship Edition. I know it adds a couple of extra classes. God Hand is absolutely a game I'm down for. I've been saying for a while, like, the History of Stylish Action, probably going to end up including God Hand. Not an easy game to play, though. It's a beat 'em up through and through. And if you're into beat 'em ups, that can be really good. And it's wacky and crazy in, like, the best ways. It's very much a Clover Studios kind of game. But it is not easy to actually play. No more prisons. Capcom should really, like, just go out and see about remastering or porting like everything Clover Studios did. The only one they've really gone back to re-release has been Okami. Mainliner.
Mainliner. In the 1970s, lethal injection was introduced as the most humane means of state-sanctioned killing. To date, 25 such procedures have taken place in Abbott. This creature, I call him the mainliner, appears to suffer with every move he makes. Perhaps the mixture of sodium pentothal, pancuronium bromide, and potassium chloride in his veins is not to his liking. The numerous needles jabbed into his body cannot help his disposition.
Yeah, Clover Studios put out some really good stuff.
You're just gonna kill me, like you killed them.
Yes.
What did he ever do to you?
It's been a long time since I played a Heartless Bastard. I appreciate his lady questioning my murdering, especially because she's already dead.
Come on, I learned my lesson. Ow! What did I do? Dad!
You never were my dad. Not really.
Anyway.
Attention, T-Block officers. This is Hargrave. We have the situation under control in B-Block. Repeat, we have everything under control. COs should report to B-Block to receive your orders. The hour of retribution is at hand. At last, we shall cleanse this island of the filth that infests it.
You know, I'm not dealing with the showers.
Twice I felt trapped, T. I just had to get out. The first time I didn't want conjugal visits. The second, I just wasn't ready to give up my own life, my chance at a career. I regret both times. You've been trapped your whole life, T. You've got to be strong to be free.
You know, I don't know what her name is. I'm not entirely sure she's ever given a name. I feel like she oh, Carmen, that's it. I'm pretty sure it's Carmen. Alright, do I have to go in the showers? Hate dealing with that area. Oh, this wasn't open earlier.
Hey, you! Help me! You gotta help me! Jesus!
Where'd that other one go? That's bullshit. Weird. Yeah, so what is this? 2004-ish? That's a good stretch when I got my chest. How's everybody doing? We're doing alright. Get back to it. Yeah, what was it, like 2004? I mean, it's cool to look back at this and think, like, oh yeah, Midway was doing stuff other than Mortal Kombat. In 2004. I think Mortal Kombat Deception came out that year. Yeah, it's nice to think that Midway was doing more than just Mortal Kombat. I'd love to do Psyops at some point, because I love Psyops. Gentlemen.
Hey, Chico.
Psyops still is like the best game for telekinesis. Like the best rendition of telekinesis in a video game. The issue is, like, you play Psyops in anything other than OG Xbox. And, like, you have problems with it. It's like the OG Xbox version took advantage of the analog triggers. So like you could choose how high you would lift things with your telekinesis by pulling down the right trigger further. Which is a good idea that works really well. But you can't do that on PS2. I mean, you technically can because PS2 has the pressure sensitive buttons, but it doesn't work anywhere near as well. Midway also did the I don't know if they did the first one, but they definitely did the second Unreal Championship game. It's my introduction to like just Unreal as a thing. I love that game. It was a lot of fun. Still love that game. I was really happy that they put it on Xbox backwards compatibility.
survive this place. You gotta become it. I tried to fight it, but it's no use.
What are some of your favourite Midway games? Like Midway, even at this point, is probably still best known for their arcade stuff. Like Mortal Kombat, of course, but like there's also stuff like NBA Jam. Not sure what the story is on it, but Midway was also Williams Electronics. It's like they were also stuff like Sinistar, which is a pretty fun little arcade game. So, not going in the shower means that we didn't get to see the whole thing of how the mainliners spawn. They'll crawl up out of liquid. Of course, the obvious thing there is like, oh yeah, blood in the water in the showers. But like, they'll do it out of pools of blood as well, and they can be really frustrating with it.
You got it back.
D block. There we go. I appreciate that most of these rooms have light switches.
You gotta save us! Shh! Keep it down. He'll hear you.
Hargrave's gonna whack us. Hurry up.
I'll get to you.
In here, in here.
You gotta watch out with the mainliners as well, because like, god damn. The blood they spit, they bleed is corrosive. So that's a danger to be aware of when you kill them. Like, it's not a big enough deal that you need to be careful of where you kill them, but like, just be aware when you kill them that walking over the board will hurt you. God damn. Like that. Just like the worst fucking timing. Going back was like the worst mistake there.
This is your doctor, Talk. It's bad news, I'm afraid. It looks like your problem is altogether more serious than I had originally suspected. You will need to come in. In the meantime, don't do anything rash. Don't become too upset. Don't get into any altercation, because there's no telling what horrible thing you might do. You must come to see me soon if you ever hope to gain control.
Go deal with these guys because they're fucking irritating me. God, shut up.
Oh man, you're here. You gotta save us before Hargrave gets back. You gotta cut us down. You gotta...
I don't think so. My prisoners never make it out alive.
Salsa.
The time has come to wash the scum from the earth. This is my Armageddon. Lock it down.
Yep. That's the facial hair of a zealot.
Inmates in the gallery. Inmates in the gallery.
Hargrave's counting on us.
That doesn't look right. Yeah, that seems like bullshit. Alright, thanks for joining us, Ben. Sorry for starting so late. I hope you have yourself a good night, and we'll catch you next time. think that's all of them, Clem. I think that's all of them. Thank you, Clem. Push the button. Out and dark. That doesn't look comfortable. Yep, thought that might do more.
You can't catch me! You can never catch me!
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that then.
Hello, officers. This is Consuela Alvarez. I'm looking for Ernesto, my husband. If anyone who hears this could have him call me on our home radio, I would be very thankful. Tell him everything is okay. We, myself and the girls, are safe for now, though there seems to be a fire in the woods around town, and I think it might be getting closer. Please, please, please have him call me as soon as he can.
Daddy, help me, Daddy.
Get off. Hate these things. I feel like most of my time with these revolvers is spent reloading them. Oh. How many have come to Abbott without guilt? Too many. I don't worry about the innocent, because on Carnate, none of us are without sin. Along. E. You gassy son of a bitch. Oh, there's guys over there. Cool. There's monsters down there. Monsters with guns.
Yo, come on! We're busting out over here!
No. You cannot escape what I bring about.
At least he has pants. What the fuck's shooting me? I mean, it's only polite for ghosts to wear pants. Like, if you're gonna come back to haunt this realm, at least conform to our fashion standards. Ghost pants. I feel like I've finished so many games recently.
They're swarming around the east yard. There's no way to get to the radio building unless you want to go out there.
Yeah, I feel like I've finished so many games recently.
I think I see something. Move the light over there.
Where?
To your left.
Here?
Your other left, you dumb bastard.
Fucking move it yourself.
So that's something good to see. It looks like they all die in the light. I know there was a second guy up there. Motherfuckers. Motherfuckers. Alright, I think the guy's up there. Yeah. Hey, bada bing. Awesome. I want to check out what's over here first. You never know.
Get back, damn you! Get away!
Oh yeah, the shotgun.
More bugs! Bugs! Bugs!
I'm just gonna... There we go. Not a bad reload time on it either. I feel like it's not a huge amount of damage though. Oh, that was a success. Abbott's high homicide rate is well known, but only whispered is staggering suicide rate, which is the highest of any prison in America. So sad.
Excuse me, hello, is anyone out there? The creatures are outside that door. I can hear them scrape against it. They'll get us right soon enough. While I wait to die, I just wanted to tell everyone who might be listening. I've been looking for some answer to what's going on. But there isn't any. There's no answer. There's no explanation. It's just what it is. We are at its mercy. I've seen the unspeakable, and I won't be at its mercy anymore.
No.
I hear the warden's dead. We're getting out of here.
I've been waiting for this day.
It's our turn to fuck over the CO.
Let's make it a real fucking
Fucking Inferno.
Out in here.
We're in charge now.
A day has come. Hell yeah. We're bringing everything down.
Wake up and smell the gun.
COs are at the end of the ropes now.
Shit, look at that one. Get it. Everywhere.
Talk about hanging loose. Heyo. Visitation. Office station. Which way do I want to go? Let's go to visitation, see what's going on with it. Violet.
Where's this dripping coming from? Yo, who that?
New phone, who that?
Come on. Don't you want to talk to me?
I mean, not really, but I guess it will.
T.
I'm pregnant.
I hope you've forgiven me, T. Things might be different if I had been able to hang on.
Gentlemen. It's been a long time since I've roleplayed like a complete bastard. It's great. Love it. See, I'm pregnant. Just hang up. Right.
You have shown me just how brutal you are, and it is most troubling. I'm not sure you're curable. Nevertheless, if I am to treat you, I must see how you handle something a tad more delicate. Violence is not the only answer, you know.
Alright. That's the trick of that room. You gotta block the vent to prevent the water from going down the drain so it'll pile up, so it'll put out fires. But by allowing it to pile up, you also create spawn points from the mainliners. And it's like, you know what? Don't want to deal with it.
Help me! Can anyone hear me? Does anyone know what's happening? Jesus, I wasn't trained for this. I'm in a cell block building. I gotta keep moving. Stay away from the hill spot. I thought it was safe on the roof, but it's not safe. Nowhere safe. Send help! For God's sake, send help!
Awesome, let's go do it. I don't want to have to deal with that. Hello?
Yeah, baby, I got it. They agreed to the conjugal visit. I called in some markers with some of the COs, and they put in the good word. Yeah, they ain't all bad. Oh, baby, it just drives me nuts thinking about you out there in the world without me to keep you safe. I love you so fucking much. I'll show you that when you come. I can't fucking wait.
Ooh.
Who's running around out there?
Me. So the trick of the hangman is they'll only come out spots where there's blood on the ceiling. Which, if you're paying attention, makes them really easy to avoid. Think of them like barnacles in Half-Life. But if I'm gonna get this archive entry, I'm gonna need this fucker up here. Ooh, another shot.
How does this damn contraption work? What, this one? Yeah, that's it. I think you're live right now. Oh, shit. This is Corrections Officer Fuller at Abbott Correctional. Can anyone on the mainland hear me? Coast Guard, anybody? We've got a serious situation here. Fuck that! It's the goddamn apocalypse over here. Ray's right. Everything's gone to hell. You gotta send help. Wait, that's not the radio. That's the PA. What? You're shitting me. The radio we want is that big contraption over there. Fuck, they're in here! Son of a bitch! Blast them! I got one!
Oh, good for them. Living the best life. That's probably a bad idea. That's the way I came. Check upstairs. There you are, you son of a bitch. Get up there. Minute archive entry. There we go, Nooseman. I've always called them the Hangman.
Nooseman. Not only is this Nooseman dead from being hung by the neck, but he also appears to have had his skin removed. I wonder if these creatures are tied to the legendary story of the inmates who, outraged by the death of fellow workers in a quarry mining accident, hung and skinned 5 COs. The Noosemen are more supernatural than many of their brethren, ripping themselves straight out of the ceiling in some entirely impossible manner.
As opposed to the mainliners who ripped themselves out with the flow. Get back here. All right. Cool. 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 Awesome. Appreciate that the door wasn't locked. Why are you not dead yet? Jeez. I feel like I've burned through all my stomach and I was so goddamn fast. Not now. So, with the nursemen, if you just keep moving, they'll never be a problem for you. Which is why I just stood still and let one grab me. I'm a fucking genius. God, these things soak up bullets.
No, Dad, you can't catch me. I won't let you do it again.
What do we got down here? So what's this? Oh, it's a dead end. Alright.
You can look, but you'll never see me again.
You know, I always appreciate monster infighting in a game like this. It's an underrated thing. Oh, this level's been going on for ages. Bitch. Oh. Where the hell am I?
I'll never forgive you.
I don't care, piss
You would
off.
get so mad at us, and then you couldn't even remember. I never understood how you could forget.
Oh, is this a way out? This looks like the same as everywhere else I've been. Oh, cool. Roof access. What's this one? Anyone that's done their research Research will tell you about Carnate's past. All humans killing humans. However, they justify its murder. Carnate attracts concentrate. Evil here has happened in many places. Carnate enough blood has spilled in the soil. The soil will turn on us. No matter how tough you are, a measure of fear can help keep you alive. Abbott, a man who isn't afraid to die, is too stupid to live. I mean, it's fair. Fair point. I think it's about time to call it, though. No stream today. Started later. Well, yeah, no. Went for like 7-8 hours yesterday anyway, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. Tomorrow. So this is a bonus stream, bonus game that we're doing. Yeah. Bonus game we're doing, to make up for not doing Clock Tower. What else is currently on the list? So tomorrow I think we'll have another bonus game. Yeah, so yeah, but we'll be back tomorrow. With a different game, and then we'll be back with this probably on Monday. I think I'll be streaming Friday and Saturday, and then it's Final Fantasy 6 on Sunday with Clem. Yeah. So yeah, back tomorrow with something different, but we will continue this. Anyway, in the meantime, I want to thank everybody for joining the stream. I always really appreciate the support. Big special thank you to everybody in the chat. Chat is always the best part of the stream. Chance, Teak, Clem, Bane, Manda, Moonman, Queen. That's everybody. Chance for the raid, thank you so much. I always really appreciate that kind of thing. Yeah, chat is the best part of the stream. Like I said, we're back tomorrow with more video games Horrorween. Going a little bit off the schedule at the minute. Doing stuff that isn't listed on the Discord schedule. Some surprise stuff, but we will get back to that stuff. So don't worry too much about that. But yeah, should be fun. More suffering to follow. And surprise game tomorrow. So with that, there's not really much else to say except thank you all for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic time of day, and take care. I'll catch you next time, guys. Bye.